And I'm going to kind of, pretend that there's a camera which is following me, and I'm coming closer and closer to you. This is my script for Get Shorty 2. The beginning is in Toronto Pearson Airport. The money, the feds were on them in the end of Get Shorty 2, if you remember. Um, I beg your pardon. The character played by John Travolta and Rennie Russo go to the airport, and there are feds all around. It ends with we really don't know if they got their hands on the money or not. They start making a movie with Harvey Keitel being the John Travolta character, and it ends there. And they walk up, right, on Hollywood Boulevard. I think it's Hollywood Boulevard. Walk of Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame. And so we begin here. Well, the mob does not like being cheated or foxed, right? So they are out to get, they've already gotten Leo, but the money's not coming to their hands. So then they're now off to Chili Palmer and his lady love. And the money is being transferred by the feds to Toronto Pearson International Airport. The money sitting there in the locker can get near there. The Toronto CSIS is hot on the would be hot on the person who managed to get his or her hands on the money. So we begin there. All right. So beginning in the Toronto Pearson Airport. Get Shorty part 2, Gayatri V. Sitaram. So I have already given the introduction for the bit on Toronto Pearson International Airport. So this is my reading of the script. Chili Palmer in a blue suit is having a drink in say what? In Tor, fucking Onto. Zero money at this time. The drink was having the right effect, making him feel like he was in the middle of the Sahara Desert, listening to the Oasis. Geez, what a name. Oasis. Reminding him of, what's their face? The CSIS. Who are the CSIS? We have the FBI in America, he thought smilingly. The problem with the CSIS was that they were actually worse than the feds, so keen on guarding the money in the airport that he had given up all hope of getting to the money. Suddenly, he saw the bear walk in with a black guy who was dressed like Bo Catlett. Shiri said a silent prayer to Bo's soul, for Bo had shown interest in his screenplay. The guy had a face that looked like Bo's from a mother who looked better. Bo Catlett had on a blue sweater with a red necktie. The bear, and some cufflinks too, The bear, looking closely in the dimly lit bar, seemed browner and less menacing. He thought to himself with a smile on his face. Bo, relative. Well, it's a small world. Been working on any more screenplays lately? Like The Murder of the Shylock? The bear smiles and says, you're used to the softer ways of my white half-brother. Try a real man for a change, with some East Indian blood. Chili Palmer, you a stuntman also? What happened to the bear? The bear too says, he got soft in the head. His small girl started school. I'm his East Indian operative in Toronto. I make mincemeat out of Shylocks who are at the right place at the wrong time. Chili Palmer had Bo relative pointing the muzzle of an automatic at him. Bo relative, with a menacing smile. Know what this does to you from close range? Its slug gets you right in the heart and is going to damage the fine painting of the sleek Volkswagen Passat with the beautiful model draped over the front of the car. Bullseye, The bear, too. He got you, didn't he? You never got to taste my punch. This one's for getting the bear in the restaurant, and this one in the Los Angeles airport parking lot. Guess who should walk in? Karen, looking like $1,000,000. From the front of the restaurant, right into the middle of their whole transaction. She sizes the scene and, looking cool as a cucumber, says, "You, the black guy with the gun. Man, have a red necktie." Jeez. The other guy is a brown man also. Did I friggin' walk in on an US Army ambush here? This is a bar in Toronto, for crying out loud. In a trice, Chili Palmer knocks the gun off Bo relative and punches the bear too in his tummy and kicks Bo relative hard. Karen, in the meantime, has whipped out her small firearm and says, "I'm a good shot. At this range, I could blow both your heads off." At this point, the music changes to the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. The waiter says, "I won't charge you for the drink. You made my job easy. The glass is actually intact. Look, it has a CN tower on it." Chili Palmer picks up Bo relative's gun and says, "You came for the 10 grand that Leo here helped himself to from the Miami mob. Personally, the 10 grand is not a huge fortune, but the mob hates to be outfoxed. Go look at the Toronto Pearson Airport. It was bad enough with the feds in LA International Airport, but these Canadian feds, they call themselves the CSIS, are guarding it as if it is the Treasury funds." To the waiter, "Tie them up." The waiter, "I got this covered. I called the cops and they're going to be here any minute now. You want to leave, miss? Possession of firearms is illegal in Toronto. Without a license, of course." Karen, "I actually have a license, but in the States only." Chili, "You went out to get some feminine hygiene products. What took you so long to come back, Karen?" Karen, "I got lost in the men's essentials section. All nostalgia. No more condoms, Chili. We will make babies, you big lug." Chili, "I thought you'd never ask." The money can stay in the locker forever. Both of them coming outside. Karen, "Seriously, why not a Ford Bronco, Chili? Why a Subaru?" Chili, "Amma, do I look like OJ Simpson to you?" "I am like Messi and Ronaldo, a goat, a mountain goat." Fade out with a kiss. And that was the end of my script. I'm going to coming back with another one, the sequel to Die Hard with a Vengeance.